turn step throttle. Oh, spun a little bit there. Here are the Firestone WeatherGrip tires. As you can see, they look a lot like a winter tire because there's all these sipes. Now all these sipes are full tread depth, which means they go all the way down to the 2/32 tread. So you will have excellent grip in the rain and snow, slushy winter weather, the whole tread life of the tire. So that's pretty awesome. The only drawback to all these little sipes is it does create more tire noise. Now these are 3-peak snow rated, so they're passed the test for severe snow rating tires, which means they should do very well in the winter. I am going to be doing a winter review on these tires also. Alright, I just got Firestone WeatherGrip tires. I'm going to do a thoughts on the dry and wet performance of them. And then when it starts snowing in winter, I'm going to do a winter review of these tires. Now I haven't been in a heavy downpour yet with them, but you can see it is raining currently. Roads are wet. So far my thoughts on the tire are with the dry performance, I'm going to say they feel more like a winter tire than an all season. A little soft and mushy when turning, don't feel quite as, I guess, controlled and compliant in turns and higher speed corners, stuff like that. They're not exactly bad, don't get me wrong. Most people probably don't really pay too much attention to that kind of stuff. Won't really notice. I've been on performance summer tires before and then switched to all seasons, and you could tell a huge difference jumping back and forth. But if you've only bought normal all seasons your whole life, probably won't notice much of a difference. Now tire noise is one thing I've read other reviews on these tires they kind of complain about, some people complain about. If you've ever used a all-season tire, an all-terrain tire, it's kind of similar to that, to like a light-duty all-terrain tire. So if you hear it, I'll be quiet for a second. I'll get on and off the gas, and you can hear a little bit of a hum. Yeah, I went on and off a few times. It's a slight little hum. I mean, it's not annoying at all. But if you like really quiet car or really quiet tires, then it might bother you. To me, it doesn't bother me. The Firestone Destination AT2s I had on my Explorer, it's very similar noise to that. As I was saying, it's not loud or obtrusive at all. This is one thing I was almost concerned about when I get tires. I was considering the Firestone WeatherGrip, the Goodyear Weather Ready, and then the Michelin Cross Climate 2. And the guy at the tire store actually said the Cross Climate 2s were the noisiest of the bunch. I'm reading everything online. I've heard kind of different, but he said he did give me a warning. If he sold me those tires, he said those are the loudest ones. So I liked my Destination AT2s, so I just went with the Firestones. Kind of excited to see how they're going to do in the winter. But so far in these wet roads, I will put it in sport mode. I know it's a ton of clarity, so it's not really too sporty, but we will go sport mode here. See if I can spin the tires a little bit. I have traction control on. I'll just stab the throttle here. No, spun just a little bit there. Sport mode does make the throttle a little snappier, a little more sensitive. So I just stabbed it to about 3/4 throttle real quick. You see it didn't spin at all. I know they wore out all seasons I took off the car, would have probably just spun the tires pretty good because I did do it the other week. So that's fantastic grip. So far, love these tires. They seem to have excellent grip in the wet. The dry, I didn't really push them at all, but they do feel a wally. I will show a section of road where they follow, like the highways that have like the grooves that kind of swerve back and forth. I drive on one of those, a little section of it on the way home every day, and the tires do follow those grooves, and it feels really weird because you feel the car kind of going back and forth a little bit, and you're holding the wheel straight. So that is one definitely negative, but I mean that's not a typical road condition to drive on. These tires do absorb the bumps pretty good. They don't feel as harsh or like a really hard shock. So that's something that's really nice about them. But overall, I'm pleased. I would probably recommend them. I would just say, if you are sensitive to road noise, maybe consider another tire. If you don't need any kind of weather or wintery driving, I wouldn't get these at all. If I had no winter driving to go through at all,